Hello and welcome to the Test Prep Sat channel once again. This is Pranay. As promised you earlier, this video is going to be about your SAT registration, how you will make a SAT registration for the next upcoming deadline. In my previous video, if you have not watched it till now, it was about creating your account first of all onto the college board. So if you know about this step, this video is going to be a valid one for you. If you do not know about creating an account on college board, I would recommend you to check the description for the previous video or check the I button, because it will only make sense if you have a valid college board account. Okay, then this video will make sense to you. So in this video, we are going to tell you how you have to make a SAT registration for the next upcoming date, about the SAT centers, the fee payment, and the entire process. So without wasting further time, let's just directly get to the screen. So we are on this screen now, which says collegeboard.org. Okay, I've given the link in the description. It's simple. So in order to make your SAT registration, first of all, go to sign in, click on to the sign in account. And I assume, as I told you, that if you already have this account, then only proceed with this video. Else, check the previous video where I have told you how to create an account. Now I'll go to the sign in button as a student. It is asking me for my email address, which I've already mentioned. Click on next. You will be prompted to add your password. Click on sign in. Now this will help me in getting into my college board account, particularly for the SAT registration, and there are a whole lot of activities that you can do alongside. Now it says hi Ariman, and we have now logged in. You can see the name is coming up here. Now quickly you have to go to my SAT. There are other services which are mentioned over here, and this which you can do by logging into your account, but right now the priority is to register for the SAT. So I'll click on my SAT. Okay. Right now, when you scroll down, you'll be able to see it shows me that my upcoming test is on May 6th. This. You can register for this if the deadline, as it says that the deadline is April 21st. I have previously attempted to join register for June 3rd, but I did not do it because I also wanted to make a video for it. So let me just delete this first of all. Let me just delete this one also. Okay, so the moment you come into your account, what you will see is, you will see this option, upcoming test, where you have nothing coming up, and you just have to click on register for SAT. By the way, in the meantime, if you do not know about fee waiver, I have given the link in the description for this video also, which is very important for you if you are looking for a fee waiver at this point in time. Okay, so now to register for SAT, click on register for SAT, yellow button. This will take me to the registration form, which shows approximately 4 steps roughly here, which says okay. Now don't be misguided. It shows one of 4 steps, but believe me, there are couple of many screens that you have to go through while you are registering for the SAT. So stick with me screen by screen. Okay, so it's saying that taking the SAT outside the United States. I assume that I'm assuming that you're not from United States, because this says that in United States is still the SAT is still going on in a pen and pencil paper mode along with digital SAT. But those who are outside US, for them it's mandatory that the digital SAT paper is going to be there. So be very sure of that this is going to be a digital SAT. Click on get started. It says 1 of 4, but as I told you, there are many screens in between. Now, if you have logged in with your previously created college board account, the moment you click and the moment you come onto the form, you will see a couple of these information are already mentioned over here. and I don't have to select them all together. But what you have to do here, which is the tricky part, you will not be able to see the continue button over here until and unless you confirm your graduation date and your grade over here. So in order to go to the next page, you first of all have to confirm this, and you have to confirm your grade also. Once you confirm this, you'll be able to see this button. Now this is activated. Click on continue. Still the step is 1 of 4, as I told you, and now in step 1 we have approximately like 10 pages to go through them one by one. Now the first thing is start telling us a bit about yourself. You can choose that I do not wish to respond to all of them, but I would recommend you to at least go through it once. Like you can read all the options, and whichever are relevant, I think for a good profile you should be doing it. Okay, so do not be in a hurry. Just take out a spare 15 to 20 minutes of spare time, pay attention to each and everything, and then complete your registration. Now it's asking us, tell us a bit about your parents and guardians, their education qualification. So let me just mention it here. Graduate professional degree, graduation professional degree, whichever is relevant in your case, you can select that. Military relations, this is particularly for the US students. So if you are not from US, or if you're not a US citizen, you can just simply select the 4th option. Neither of my parent guardian have a current military connections. Language, what language did you speak first? If English is your first language, you can select the relevant one. Otherwise, you can click on another language. What language do you know the best? Then you can say English and other languages are the languages that you can communicate in. Now you need to go on, and okay, first of all, let's go and continue. Enter your information, student profile. Now this is important. It says create your student profile and student search service. Student profile means right now when you're creating an account on College Board, your student profile is something which is going to be quintessential, and whenever you will be forwarding your scores to the colleges, definitely they'll be reviewing your profile. Okay, so it is important, and I recommend you to go to each and every detail, pay attention to each and every detail, and add just for the sake of getting the registration done, I'll probably skip it, but I won't recommend you to do that. Okay, now student search service. This basically is a College Board service wherein a College Board is recommending you about the various services they are offering. So if you want to opt in, you can just simply say continue, or you can just click continue over here. Advanced placements. So those who know about advanced placements, they can consider this option. Those who do not know advanced placements till now, you can just simply click on no, I do not plan to applying AP credit. GPA. GPA is basically your a kind of a score only. Okay, you in order to find your GPA, you can just comment your CBSE or IB or IGCSE marks over there, and I'll be able to tell you what GPA you have. Okay, so I have selected between 90 to 92, which is A. Now it's asking me for my rank. What does this mean? It says rate your ability in the following subjects compared to others of your age. So in mathematics, compared to your age, are you considering yourself in the highest 10%? You are above average, you are amongst the average, or you are below the average for mathematics. So you can choose the relevant option. I've said above average. For science, what do you think? I'll say above average. For writing skills, what do you think? Is it average, below average, or highest 10%? I'll just select all average, above average. Okay, I'll continue. Next screen is asking for the coursework math. Now, what we did in the previous screen, you have to do the similar thing over here. Okay, you can just read it out. Indicate the high school courses that you have taken or plan to take in each math subject. Select the grade in which you took or plan to take the course. So it is not necessary over here that you have already taken this course. What College Board is asking is, if you have taken, mention the grade. If you have not taken, mention the grade in which you will likely to do it. Okay, so it's hypothetical. So for example, pre-algebra or other math courses. Did you do this in 10th, 11th or 12th? If you didn't do it till now, in which grade you plan to do it? So you can say, I want to do it in 12th, I want to do it in 11th, and this can be as per your school curriculum. For each and everything, you just have to follow, and you have to click on these check boxes. I've already done it. You can pause the video and you can see what I did here, and these are randoms one. Then click on continue. Now it is asking the same thing for coursework English, coursework science. I've already checked all these points related to me, but these are all hypothetical. I'll again click on continue. Coursework for social studies, you can ignore them also, it's not mandatory, you can skip it, you can just simply say continue. But as I told you, that since your profile is being made here, you should pay attention and you should select each and every checkbox based on your true assumptions. Coursework language, I'm not going to select anything, I'll just simply say continue. High school activities, now this is an important one. Academic honor society, you can select whichever is relevant to you in whichever grade, so it's not a necessity that you have to go through each and everything. I have not participated in any of those activities. If you have not participated in any of those activities, you can just simply press this button. But I would recommend you, if you have not participated, please do participate in such activities and then mention. This is only going to make your profile stronger. Arts and music, so whichever is relevant, whatever hobbies you are into, you can just simply mention those things over here, and you just have to select one out of these things. I've selected basketball. In sports, college program and activities, I've selected athletics. Then I'll click on continue. This basically is right now creating your profile. It is not registering you for the SAT. It's basically creating a tentative profile for you. Then level of your education. What's the highest level of education you plan to complete beyond the high school? Immediately after your high school, what education level you are trying to get in a later point in time. So I've selected later, I want to do master's degree. What are going to be your college, and yeah, you can say undecided also, but it's better to give a direction rather than leaving it undecided. Now, coming to the college majors, this says select an area of study that you find interesting and add up to 5 corresponding school majors. So here you have to select your area of study for which you are seeking admission by writing SAT. So let me say I am seeking admission for engineering, and what all options. I have already selected this, I guess. So let me just remove these first of all so that I can show it to you. Okay, so first of all, I've selected engineering. In the second option for engineering, it says that there are these majors available in the colleges. Now you have to select the relevant ones to you, and you can select up to 5. So I'll say first and the foremost, let's say I would say aerospace. After that, I'll say chemical engineering. No, so first of all, aerospace, and click this button so that this is selected. Then click on chemical. This is my second preference. I'll say computer. This is my third preference. Electrical, this is my fourth preference, and engineering mechanics is my fifth preference. After this, you'll not be able to add any more. Now, which major is your first choice among these 5? Okay, so I have selected, let's say, electronics and electronic, or maybe aerospace. Aerospace is my first amongst all these selected 5. College type. Which college type do you want to get in? So there are 4-year degree colleges, there are 2-year community colleges, vocational and technical colleges, and it says that I have undecided it yet. So if you do not know about these colleges, what do you mean by 4-year colleges, what do you mean by 2-year community colleges, please comment below, or let me know. We will give you the relevant link wherein you can see what does this actually mean in respect to you, okay, and how you're going to decide. If at this point in time while registering you do not know, then click on undecided. And yeah, one more thing, if you are watching this video just for the information that how do you register for SAT, then it's okay. If you are basically watching this video while doing an actual SAT registration, be very sure that you need to have that you need to be ready with your passport size photograph and an active payment method with you. Maybe a debit or a credit card will do, because ultimately that will be required at here soon. Okay, so college type is this. Which of the following are you considering? Are you considering public or a private? You can select as many as you want, or you can just say undecided. So you can select all of these three. Which type of college are you considering? All women, all men, or co-ed, or undecided? You can say I'm going for co-ed, or all women, all men. Doesn't matter to you much, as long as you're getting your major in a college you're looking for. Religiously affiliated colleges, you can just say, if you have a preference here, just select, otherwise say no preference or affiliation. College setting, what college setting are you preferring? I've clicked on undecided. Where would you like to go to college? I have said undecided. You can select the relevant for you. College size, fewer than 2000 students, about 2 to 5000, 5 to 10,000. So this tells us about the size of this university. Is it going to be a massive university, or is it going to be a small college of, let's say, 500 or 1000 students? So whichever it is, you can say undecided. If you have selected the college, then you can of course be able to select it over here. College housing, if you have this option to study at home, on campus housing, off campus housing, you can select the relevant one. Financial aid, now financial aid is something which is very important, and quite a lot of time people do come and ask these questions about help, about getting help in financial aid through the means of getting scholarship. So if you're looking for that also, please comment down in the section below, and this will help us in getting that required motivation to create a dedicated video particularly on the financial aid. Right now I'm not sure that people actually are looking at video particularly for the scholarships. If yes, please comment. I'll try to make it as soon as possible. Now, coming back to the screen, financial aid, do you plan to apply for financial aid at the college? You can say I don't know at this point in time, if you do not know about anything about financial aid. Part-time job, are you planning to look for a part-time job while you are in college? Yes, no, or I don't know. You can select the relevant one for you. Finally, we are on step 2 of 4. Now, what is this saying? This is telling us whether you are taking SAT digitally or paper. Follow the next step to finish registration. Finish registering. Get started. Now you have to accept these term and condition. You have to scroll all the way down to the term and condition until and unless you are at the bottom. Else you will not be able to see the continue button. Now I have come to the bottom part. I have to click on this agreement. Click on continue. Select date and test center. This is important. Choose the country or a region where you are testing. So if you are, let's say, sitting right now in Dubai, and you plan to write SAT in India, so you can still do that outside of United States, but this will depend on the country that you have put in your college board profile. I'll click on next. Outside United States, it says test date which is available. The next test date which is available is May 6th and June 3rd, 2023. You can select, let's say, May 6th. Now it tells me that test date is going to be Saturday, May 6th. SAT registration for digital is $60 and registration deadline is April 21st. So I'll click on next. Though this SAT registration $60 is not just the only fee that you will be paying. You will be paying approximately $105, $110 because SAT registration fee is $60 and the center fee is approximately $40, $45. So that will come close to $100 approximately. May 6th, okay, go ahead. I'll search for a test center. Now you can select whichever country you want to select in. You want to select a native country, or if you wish to select India, you can select India. Then click on find a test center here. It'll give you a couple of options which are available. Now this is in Ahmedabad, Kanpur, West Bengal, Chennai, whichever is relevant. I'll select this one and then I'll go down, I'll click continue. If you're finding difficulty finding a relevant test center for you, let us know, we'll help you out. Now, go through these details very carefully because you'll not be able to edit this later. Confirm your test details. You're registering for SAT on 6th May at this center where the charges and the fee is $60. And remember one thing, it's a note update coming here. Once you hit continue, you will have 20 minutes to finish registering or you will lose the seat at your test center. So do not waste time. Do it in a one go. Click on this captcha. Oh, now we have to click on the hamster here. Let me just refresh it. Please click on each image containing a panda wearing glasses. Okay. Please click on each image containing a panda wearing glasses. Again. Okay, finally, I'm a human. Okay, click on continue. Now the timer has started for this 20 minutes. You have confirmed your test details. Next, to upload your required video or photo. Continue. Okay, so you have confirmed your test details. Next, upload your required photograph. Now you need to click on continue. Here you need to upload your photograph. Your photo must match how you look on the test day. I've already uploaded a sample photograph over here. I'll just click on review and edit. You'll be able to see an option to upload. Now here you have to review your photograph and you have to select each one of this. Okay. Otherwise you'll not get a submit button. Shows just you with your face visible. If your face is clearly visible over here, then click on this option. Has your head and shoulder in full view? Yes. Click this. Lit properly and focus. If these three conditions are met, click on these three options. If you think that one of these conditions is not going ahead or is not true, you should consider uploading another photograph. Otherwise, you might fall in trouble at a later point in time. So if you are 100% sure, click all of these three options. Click on submit. It says confirm your photo. This is the photo the test day staff will use to identify you. If this is coming appearing good to you, then click good. Continue. So now it says you have uploaded your photo. Now get ready to review your order before finishing the registration. Click on next checkout. Finally, the fourth step is coming up, checkout option. Your test day device. Here you have to understand one thing. If you will be going to this center, if you're carrying the hardware, you need to have a Blue Book application installed. If you do not know about the Blue Book yet, I have already made a video on it, and this is basically a software by the college board which is helpful in writing the SAT paper. You can also practice the various SAT papers released by college board on this Blue Book application. So this is just telling you about this Blue Book application. It says if you are testing on a school managed device, you'll need to have the Blue Book exam app downloaded on a device before the test day. If this is the device you will use on the test day, you can try to download the Blue Book button. If you can't complete the download, fill out this short form and probably the school will help you out in getting things fixed. So download this Blue Book. I'll leave the link in the description for the Blue Book application for the Windows users and for the Mac users. This will be easy for you. So you can choose your relevant system here. I have selected, let's say, my Mac laptop, and I'll say continue. It says finally checkout. You have to review your order over here. Make sure each and everything is clear. Photo is clearly visible. Your address is okay. Mobile number, email, everything should be in place. Test date and the test center should be okay. If you have to make changes, you can do it. right now. Over here, order summary is $60 and international registration fee digital is for 43, making it $103 that you ultimately have to pay, and you have to click on confirm. You need to click on each and every condition. You need to click on I confirm this information is accurate, and you need to confirm again. So the request is being processed. Now ultimately I'm on a payment page wherein you can pay through your PayPal account, or you can pay through your Visa, MasterCard, American Express, whichever card you have. You can select this one and you can go to submit. And you have to make this information, you have to add all this information here in order to make this $103. I hope so. This is it. The moment you the moment you ultimately make a payment, you'll be able to get a success message on the screen, which will ensure that your site registration is done. And simultaneously, you will also be able to get an email confirming that your site registration for the particular date is being done. So this is how we do a site registration on the College Board website. If there's any further more question, comment section is always open for all of you. And if the video is any more relevant to you, if at all it is relevant to you, please hit the subscribe and the like button. And for queries, please go ahead and ask that in the comment section. We'll love to reply you. Thank you.